It's a pleasure for me to be here with you again. Welcome to our last meeting. Remember that the next encounter is going to be the last one. It's going to be our final exam. So, what to share with you this new on weekend. So tomorrow, I'm going to share with you the final exam, the requirements for the final exam. Of course, it's a speaking exam, right? It's very easy. I know you can do it at the best way. So please try to understand it. Try to follow all requirements. And if you have any doubt about it, please tell me. Please remain attentive to the chat by Skype in order to know about the guide from our final exam, right? It's really important. So, I'm going to start with our encounter. Today, we're going to do an easy exercise, very interesting exercise. So, let's start. What is the idea? Today we are going to interact with each other, right? So we are going to talk together. What is the idea? Each student is going to propose a question, then is going to choose a mate in a start, of course. But we're going to take in mind some aspects or subjects to take in mind, right? We have five aspects, right? So first of all, the student who is going to start, right, is going to ask to other student or mate about in the first part life experiences and personal information, right? But what is the idea? Each this interaction is going to strain about 20 minutes, right? So each group has to remain talking about the topic for 20 minutes, right? And what is the idea? For example, I'm going to ask Marcela about her personal information or life experiences, her life experiences. So she's going to answer the question, and then answer she's going to ask another question, taking into account the same topic, right? Life experiences and personal information. That's the number one, right? So we have another kind of topics to talk about, right? Are you understanding me? Are you understanding me?
Yes, I can, teacher.
Okay, and you, Marcela? Marcela, I don't hear you. Marcela, I think you have a trouble with your microphone, maybe, because I can't hear you anything. I'm sorry. Please check it.
Sure, I can
Ah, now I can.
hear me. I can hear me.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Marcela. Okay, Arlet. You're left. So I'm going to repeat this explanation about the idea for today. Today we're going to talk about different aspects or subtopics, but the idea is that each student is going to ask some questions to other student, and at the same way together talking about the same topic. We have five aspects to talk about, and the idea is I'm going to give you an example. Arlit, I'm going to ask you something about the first aspect is life experiences or personal information, right? You are going to answer the question, then finishing, you are going to ask me about the same topic, any question that you want to know about, right? So we have a strength of time. What is that? In each topic, you are going to talk about or interact together for 20 minutes, right? I'm finish each topic. I'm going to give you meaningful feedback, of course, with the possible mistakes or corrections to take in mind. Okay?
Okay,
Are you
teacher.
understanding, Arlette, or you have any
So, teacher.
question?
So.
Okay, let's start. In please, in this case, I'm going to start, right? So I'm going to choose a student. This student is going to answer the question. So finishing answering after answering this question, the student is going to choose another one to ask another question, right? So you
Okay.
have to think about the question that you want to ask, right?
What is the topic, teacher?
Okay, the first topic is talking about life experiences and personal information, right? Remember that the main idea is that you can uh, talk or establish a conversation for about 20 minutes, right? So I have time, I'll take the time for the reason is really, really important. Avoiding pauses, or if you don't have a spelling or speed about this topic and topic, don't worry about it. The main idea is that you can share your ideas, your words, your thoughts, but avoiding pauses, right? Moreover, if you don't understand the other student, mate, you have to say, please slow down, or please repeat the last word, or I don't know what is the meaning of. Yes, what does it mean this or that, right? Let me take
Okay,
it.
teacher. Okay.
Okay, okay. I'm going to start with a student. Remember that I'm going to start with Emmanuel, right? So I'm going to ask Emmanuel an easy, really, really easy question, right? Okay, Emmanuel, are you ready? I'm going to take the time.
Yes, I am, teacher.
Okay, okay, Emmanuel. I would like to know what is the best memory you have and why is the most important?
What is the best memory that I have about something special in my life? Okay, when I was a child, I remember that my grandpa, he was uh, he used to feed shoes in a in a little in a town. And I usually visit him every holidays, and I usually like it to be sit down with him, so by his side, helping him to fit the shoes. And he always bought me cookies, just to be with him. And he was a joker person, and I am always in love to spend time with him. That's so beautiful in my life because I think that I've never lived an experience like that. Maybe I have traveled, I have to be the chance to be a beautiful places, but there will be songs, special memories that never won't be never leave on your head, and that's something that I'll never forget it. And when I pass, when I am throughout the town, I always remember that. So that's so beautiful for me. That's something that I never forget. That's it's important. That's memorial for me. But well,
Of course.
I don't know. What could you tell me about your experience, teacher? Have you lived in something like that?
And yes, I grew up in a small town, but even when I was a child, we have some difficulties, right? Because um, I lived in a farm, right? But I had to walk a lot of time to arrive at a school at the town like this, right? It was very difficult, but I believe I missed the farm. It was amazing to growing up in that place with my brothers, with my sisters, yes, because we're seven children, and
Wow.
it's been a really good experience to growing up with them, you know, because we were playing all the time and we grew up together. It was amazing to grow up with them. So I'm the oldest, right? So I had to be a responsibility person because, like the oldest, when my mother it didn't stay at home, I had to take care of my brothers, yes, the babies, right? You know, it's difficult, but I believe is the most important moment that I experience, yes, up to now, of course.
Yeah.
Right, I miss that times, that time. It's amazing.
Well, that's really awesome, teacher.
Yeah, and I
We,
usually go to visit my family because we usually go to walk together, go to the pool, go to the river, go to the farm, right? And we have a connection, a really, really good connection together.
wow. Teacher, and where are you from?
I'm from Anolaima. Anolaima is a small town near to Bogota, or no. Um, you have to spend about an hour and a half to arrive to Anolaima. It's a really hot place, but it's amazing, right?
It's,
But after living for about 5 years here in Facatativá is a very, very cold place. When I go to visit to my family in Anolaima, it's really difficult the weather for me, right? That the hot is difficult for me.
do you think that it's hotter than Santa Marta?
Oh no, it's not. It's impossible. I
Yeah,
don't mind, I don't mind the water in Santa Marta, Barranquilla. I believe it's, oh, I can mind it.
yeah. Last week the weather was into 38% of hot.
Oh no,
Was so hot,
terrible.
so terrible. And you go to we go to the beach. Is that the same? Because the water is so hot that we can be fresh. So it's complicated. So we need to go to the river to be is covered with the nature. So it's better than beaches sometimes. So yes.
When I
Okay.
go to visit
Yeah.
Santa Marta or another place like I don't remember right now the names of those places, but I usually try to find a place when I can find the beach in order to spend a lot of time at the beach, of course,
Yes.
about the breeze, about the sea, because if I am not at the beach, it's impossible for me to go to work, to eat, right? Because I usually look for ice, right? For cold drinks. It's really difficult.
Yes, it is. It really
I
is.
don't understand how possible is living in that place.
Sometimes but in this time, in December is closer, so the breeze is amazing because we feel fresh on times. So it's so people here it's friendly, and normally when this Eid came, we enjoyed a lot because that's I don't know. I think the Colombian people have something special in Santa Marta. We live in in something like that. I think that to live here, it's amazing. It's like the other city in Colombia.
Of
It's good.
course, that's a really beautiful place, amazing place.
Yeah, so some friends came just for evening, and they always are saying to me, "Hey, I enjoy it a lot when I am there." So that's something that they don't live all the time. So when
Mhm.
so when people come here, they normally want to go to the beach. Yeah, go to the beach. Go to the beach. Okay, go to the beach. But it's a special. It's amazing. So that's. I think that if I go to the Via de Leyva is where you
Mhm.
live. If I go to Via de Leyva, what place would you take me to visit, teacher?
To visit, maybe. Wait for me. Villeta is a small town near Facatativa. It's hot. It's really hot because we can find everywhere a lot of pools out there, right? And the weather is amazing. The breeze, because we can find breeze there. A lot of trees in the environment everywhere. So I really love when I go to visit the sea, right? It's my beautiful, my one of the most beautiful places. When I go or I have the experience in a beach, at the beach, of course, right?
Yeah.
But I believe I don't have a preferred one, right? I believe Colombia has a lot of places to go to visit and enjoy them, of course. It's a really beautiful country. We have the opportunity to know around it and know in other countries, right? So when we find people from other countries, they usually say Colombia is amazing. Yes, we really enjoy Colombia.
Yeah, I think sometimes when I live close to the beach here, close to the Bahia Beach. So when I had the chance every single day to watch the sunset.
Oh,
And
great!
yeah, it's so beautiful because from my house I can see where the sun is rising up and when the sun is up down. So
Oh, really beautiful.
yes, so when I am when I had the chance, I have free time here in my house because I am always doing something on my weekend or something for work or for study. I close to the last store to watch the sunset, and I thought, wow, God, you really do everything is special for us. And I really enjoy when I had a
Of
that
course.
privilege to for watching because I know that not many people have that change. Something Colombia has been created with a special grace, and that's something that I'm sure that whatever people in a foreign place will be so in love with visit Colombia for first time. This
Yeah.
is I don't know who was the people or who was the person that say Colombia is the happiest. happiest country in the world, and I really know that. I'm sure of that.
Different studies say that, right? That's okay.
Yes,
I believe it's true.
we have a beautiful and a beautiful country.
Exactly. Amazing country. Emmanuel, thank you very much. It was a great conversation.
Thank you, teacher. I would like to. I thought to tell you that yesterday I received my grade to English for business.
Yeah.
So I take my grade yesterday at night. So that was a beautiful moment too because that was an other objective or other goal for myself for achieve, and that's something that I wanted to share with you because maybe we have been just for this semester, but you have helped me a lot with improvement of my vocabulary and my proficiencies in English skills. So thank you, teacher.
Thanks for you. It's a pleasure for me, you know. We have a
So
good level.
okay, teacher, that's all. So we are going to listen Marcela and Arlet.
And now, you, Emmanuel, you are going to ask, we're going to choose one of the girls, right? You are going to ask her any question about this topic, right? Life experiences and personal information, right?
Okay, so
Okay.
I prefer in this case I gonna choose my dear Arlet.
Okay.
So Arlet, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you, Emmanuel. And you?
I'm pretty nice. What have you?
That's great. That's great.
How have you been?
Fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. Very good. It's a very good day. Today I have, excuse me, I have been very, very,
I've been.
very rested, in relax, because I am finished the activities in the university.
So
In this day, I have been haggard very much, and I could feel very very tired, very tired, but today I am of relation.
yeah, and in this moment I feel I would like to finish my work too because I'm so busy with some topics or some tasks. So you don't know how difficult have been for me to finish all my tasks. Some case is complicated finish some activities here. I hope that you can finish this semester as well possible. So, okay, in the topic uh, here, I don't know if you could you help me something that has been important in your life, something that has marked your life for until now.
Excuse me, Emmanuel. I don't hear very well because I listen the interference.
Okay, yes, don't worry. It's the
Another.
if you could help me something that had a decision or something special that have marked your life until now. Do you understand me?
Excuse me, I don't understand. I don't hear very well, Emmanuel. Excuse me.
Don't
Another
worry.
time, another
Don't.
time. Again, please.
Yeah, of course.
The
There's no.
question.
If you could tell me something that has marked your life until now, and a decision or something or an experience that has marking your life until now.
Marking.
Marking, yeah. Or have you lived that you have never forget it until now?
Okay. Market of clothes. Market of clothes.
No, no, no.
Yes.
It's something that you have lived that you never have forget it.
No, no, I don't understand. Excuse me.
Don't worry, dear. Can I can I tell you in Spanish teacher, or change the sentence?
No. Try to do it slow down, please. Or if you can share the words with the synonyms, you can do it. Okay?
Mm, okay, dear. Have you lived something that you have never forget it in your life until now, since an special or a bad memory?
Ah, okay. 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 An special memory that I have is when my grandmother bear the 85
Yeah.
years old. But she in a moment is died. But is remember a grief for me because she was a wonderful woman. For me, she was the another mother for me. And this day, she was in the house in the home, excuse me, in the home. Um, she she don't weigh she don't weigh
It doesn't.
she doesn't, excuse me, thank you. She doesn't weigh the celebration. Um, and she was very happy, very happy. um, then when arrived the mariachis, um, she is very
It
she
was.
she was she was she was very surprised for her. For me was a wonderful day because um because um, because just to see her happy, to see her happy, um, that's for me, that's for me, very 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 wonderful, very wonderful. Um, another remember
Reminder, maybe?
remember another memory, excuse me, another memory that I have is when when's born my first my first son. I was very nervous. I I don't know I don't know lie um, I don't know I didn't know how the developer was going to be in this moment. I was I was a girl, very 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 young. Um, in this moment I was inexpert, but I believe that no I believe that no could have my son, but I couldn't. I could, excuse me, I could. This moment was very exciting, very wonderful. I can I couldn't see my son, and this moment was very wonderful, very beautiful, very exciting for me. I when I have my baby in my arms,
Yes.
um, this memory, and I have various and others memories. I don't know. Do you want do you want do you want Thai? Do you want Thai in this moment?
Tie, tie. Tie say? What do you mean? Or I don't understand that.
Excuse me?
Uh, I I don't understand the last uh, thing that you told.
Could you repeat the last question, Maria?
I don't know if you want me to say others memory
Ah,
in this
okay.
moment.
Eh, pues
I have very much memories. My life is is full of memory. Very things that are very important for me. Um, 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 wonderful for me.
awesome, awesome. No, well, in my case, oh, I had the I have living many memorial, many experience. I know that I am 23 years old, but I am living a beautiful experience when I accept Jesus in in my heart, when I start serving Him, when I start to go to the church. 4 years ago or 5 years ago, I person and normally an atheist person, and now I live my life has changed a lot. That's something that I'll never forget. Before that, I have created a good relationship with my mother, with my sisters, with my family, and I'm proud because I am paying my own university. That's something that I never thought to do. So that has been experience that has marked my life during all this time, and something when I had the chance to go to Bucaramanga, to Cartagena, and this year I started to work as an interpret. That's something that has uh, helped me a lot with my English skills. Also, learn English has been one of the most beautiful decisions that I never took. So I'm living good experience too. So life is wonderful. Life is just one, and whenever we have taken uh, the good decision for ourselves and for the people around us, that will be the best life for us in this moment. So I let awesome to keep conversation with you. You are really amazing woman. I recommend you keep working, hard working with your English. I'm sure that you will do a great job, and I congratulate you. I congratulate you. I hope you keep improving every day, and that it's good to find people like you with that uh, encourage to keep working, to keep the study. That's all, teacher. I don't know if we can continue with with more conversation than before, or just like that.
That was good. Now Arlet is going to ask another in this case to Marcela, right? So
Okay,
Arlet, think
teacher.
about a question to
Okay.
Marcela. Remember the topic: life experiences and personal information.
Okay. Marcela, good evening.
Good night, Arlet.
How are you, Marcela?
A little sick, but I am here.
Okay. Okay, the question is following. What has been your best experience that has marked your life? Marcela, can you hear me?
Yes, Arlet.
Okay. Another. What has been your best experience that has marked your life?
Hmm, the best
Understand,
experience.
understand me?
Yes, yes, I understand you.
Okay,
But
that's great.
I think the answer because I I remember many experience. Um, thanks for God. Uh,
The most important for you.
for me, thanks for God are many experience. Mm, for example, in uh, since um, since 2 years ago,
Yes.
I get married with my husband, Felipe, and I don't go to some religion, no, but I get married in significant experience, and I feel uh, one moment grateful for me, because uh, this day represent for me the begin or the begin share with my husband, and and I experience many love with him. Uh, he's amazing, amazing man. I love him very much,
Mm.
and the experience has been comfortable for me. I learn all day. I learn not only uh, the I learn not only the relationship. I learning all day the different situations, and I try to uh, answering the different situations with love, and it is has or it has represent for me the beautiful experience. Mm, I don't know the other experience.
Okay, Marcela, that's great. And that you are so in love, those are emotion that feel a lot and that motivate to achieve dream goals. The difficulties are normal in that normal in a relationship. Um, we each another is different. Uh, uh, for that for that for that for that they will see the difficult, uh, but the important is that you can resolve of the best form. And the experience is very important because they help have some growth as people in both the personal and work fields. Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much,
Exactly.
Ali.
Okay.
And now, Marcela, you are going to ask any question about the same topic to other mate. This is the last question, remember. Taking into account
Okay.
this topic.
Okay, teacher. Um, for Arlet. Um, Arlet,
Okay.
do you prefer sharing with your family or give yourself some time for you, and why?
Excuse me, please. Another time, please. The question,
Okay,
Marcela.
of course. Do you prefer sharing with your family or give yourself some time for you?
Okay, okay, I understand. I prefer share my family because this moment that you share with your family, um, they don't know return. It's very important. It's very important. Um, um, cultivate. It's very important to cultivate the affect, the values, the principles in the family. Share the dinner, share a play, share a film is very important because that because that to permit that the relationship can be more strong to permit or to allow uh, um, um, the union in the family. They use the telephone, the cell phone. No es very important. More no es more. Excuse me. No es more important than the family. Is my concept. Is my personal concept. I think. Uh, I think the 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 time that that spend with your family is not lost time. It's not lost time. I think it's gone. Um, um, and the relationship can service for when the family is another place uh, uh, from place uh, can have the communication because if cultivate the the share with the family. Okay, no more.
Okay, Arlet, thank you very much. In my
Okay,
case, the same for you. I like share with my family
it's very
because
important.
yes,
It's the best decision.
because for me these moments I build in my heart and build in my mind um, these moments with my family, and I think that one day I leave this world, and in my remember or I bring these moments in my mind, or the different moments live with my family. Maybe, or the other hand, I think that the old people need to share with himself or their self, because I think that I need one space or one moment to reflection or concentrate um, in himself or in
Yes.
self.
Yes, it's very important. It's very
Yes,
important thing in in oneself. But I can to repart the time. Share with my family. Share the friends. Share the other people, because to do the relationship social is very important too, because the family is the first in all moment.
yes, yes. I agree for you.
Okay, thank you very much. It
Okay,
Thank you,
was
teacher.
very
Arlen.
good.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, teacher.
Okay, Marcela. Thank you for the too.
Okay, we're going to restart, but now changing the topic, right? In this moment, we're going to talk about hobbies and important celebrations, right?
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
this question is for now. We're going to start again for Emmanuel, right? So, Emmanuel, can you hear me? I believe no. And we're going to start with Arlet.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, okay, Arlet, thank you. Arlet, what
Okay.
is the celebration that you really enjoy the most?
Okay, teacher. Mm, the the celebration most enjoy for me. Mm, I remember. I remember. Um, the New Year, teacher. The
New
New
Year?
Year.
Ah, that's great.
The New
Why?
Year. The New Year. When we go the river. The river. We 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 made sancocho, asado, roasted. Excuse me, sancocho, roasted. Um, we can share all in family, all in family.
And do you cook?
This moment is very nice, because we we gather all my brothers, my cousin, my mother. In this moment, my mother, because my father and my grandmother they died. Um, my my sons. In this moment, We gathered all in the family, share 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 jokes, um, share 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 experience or share anecdotes is anecdotes.
Anecdotes or experiences.
Okay, anecdotes experience, um to to we can share the good uh, for me I enjoy these moments. I enjoy these moments because we can share that is more important because share with the family are moments that comfort 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 the soul. This moment do the people I remember and they are remember very wonderful. Um, we we um, we take the photography. This photography um, um, are left remember this moment.
Yes, it's really important sharing with our families, especially when we're on Christmas, right? In Colombia is one of the most important celebrations, and again to come the New Year like the most, right? I agree with you, and thank you very much.
Okay,
Now,
teacher.
could you ask please to one of your mates another question related with the same topic, hobbies or important celebrations?
Okay. Oh, the hobbies. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Mm, Normally, I haven't hobbies.
But you have to ask to one of your mates, please. So
Mm,
choose one of your mates and ask the question about the hobbies that you want.
Excuse me, teacher. I don't understand.
Okay, don't worry. You are now after answering. You are going to choose one of your mates, right? Emmanuel or Marcel.
Okay.
And you are going to ask another question.
Okay, teacher. Um, I choose the Emmanuel.
You choose Emmanuel.
Yes, Emmanuel, can you hear me?
Sure, I am. Sure, I am.
Okay, Emmanuel. Okay, Emmanuel. The question is the following. Um, what 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 is your favorite hobby? What is your favorite hobby?
Okay. Um, okay. My favorite hobby. Okay, I have a lot because I consider to travel. It's on a hobby. I normally am travel one per month, due to towns, due to beautiful places, due to another country or story city. I love that, but I like read as well than travel. So when I have enough time to read something that I like, I usually am reading because when I am in university time, it's complicated for me to keep reading because I work at morning and come at home to study is difficult because I don't have enough time to be apart to read enough time. So I normally when I finish my semester or I have to enough time to keep reading, I like a lot to read and also I enjoyed a lot, listen a lot of music in English, music that inspired me to do many things. I love landscapes. It's something that I never change it because when I am in surrounded by nature, I in love it of that. I think in this world there's many kind of people. There's people to be in love or mathematics. There are people in love for work. There are people in love for money. I in love of the creation that God gave us for enjoy. So when I have the chance to see the sunset landscape, travel to know culture, that's something that I never change. So uh, that's 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 are my hobbies. Uh, and I don't know if you it's okay.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. It was really good. Now we continue with the dynamic. So she's one of your girls.
Okay, Emmanuel. Okay, the music is a relaxing hobby. In fact, I really like to do my activities listening to music, sleeping, listening to music. In 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 each moment, I like listening to music. I feel that I can realize the activity more easy or more or with more animum with more animum
Totally.
and the music is for me is very motivate realize realize any activity. Thank you, Manuel.
Thanks to you, Adler.
Okay.
It's my turn, teacher.
Yes, it's yours.
I have to choose one of her.
Yes. And ask about hobbies or important celebrations.
Okay, we got it. I got it. Dear Marcela, how are you doing? We normally don't connect each other, so this is the important time for us. So, how are you doing?
Hello, Emmanuel. I am feel a little sick,
Yes. Oh,
but I'm ready.
you will be better as soon possible. You know.
Yes.
Okay, dear. I don't know if could you tell me something about. Do you prefer to tell me something about your hobbies or what kind of season or party do you like it? Hello.
Okay, Emmanuel. The answer is difficult for me.
Okay,
uh,
I gonna say it.
because I like share with my parents, but it's important for me to practice some hobbies. Yes, it is your question for me.
Yeah, the question was if, what do you prefer to tell me if about your uh, hobbies, or if you would you like to tell me something about your favorite parties on the years? So
Okay, hobbies.
okay, it's okay.
Okay, my favorite hobbies is depend the situation or the day. For example, I like draw draw the different seasons or in create new things with my hands. And the other days, maybe I like to go the gym. I like practice body combat. Is very nice because I practice or this practice are a relation with martial arts mixed, and I practice this exercise with listen to music, and imagine that I prepare in uh, how or as um, practice art martial arts is very fun, and I feel that this exercise is very good, uh, because I feel that I mm, um, move all my body, and mm, and I feel that I burn more calories, and I feel that is very important uh, move my body, because the every day I work and I study and I live life, a sedentary life. Um I don't like this live. I like move my body. Um, uh, uh, and the other hand, I don't have many time, but in a little time I try to go to the gym. Uh, Try to move my body, walk in the nature, walk or move my body. Anyway,
Are you a
I
good dancer?
yes, I like
Awesome,
it.
awesome.
It's very important. Uh, uh, for the same, I think that I or the old people should try the move your body or move uh, to make something, or um, any exercise, but is important for health. Um,
Yeah, it is.
yes, is practice other um, um, I don't I don't know the word. Practice the other activity, additional to the daily routine is very important for me.
I'm not a good dancer. Well, I have a long time of dancing, so yeah, I remember something, and I am agree with you when you say moving your body is important for our health. We are growing up every day, and it's indispensable to have a good performance or taking our health, moving our body, go to the gym, and all these things. It's really awesome. I would like to go to the gym, but I am always busy, or I am always doing something, and I don't have enough time to do that. But I'm sure that that's my purpose for the next year. I have to find a new job because the job where I am it's so complicated, and they require a lot of time to be with them, and it's normally doing maker papers, making all the time, teaching there. It's in a volunteer. It's a volunteer, sorry, but I'm in love with that. But I'm sure the next year I'll be changing that, and I hope to have enough time to go to the gym and to be with a health body. So uh, uh, thank you, dear, for your answer. I'm sure that you will have a good improvement with your activities, and you will have enough time to enjoy what you want to do. And thank you for all. So, teacher, that's all for my time.
Yes. Thank you very much to you. Okay, to finish with this encounter, each student is going to answer or to ask one question, right? Following the same dynamic, right? In this case, to finish it, of course, talking about dreams and life expectations, right? We're going to finish with that topic, right? So, who want to start? Who wants to start with this? One person is going to start asking. Remember, asking about dreams and life expectations. It's easier. Anyone? So I'm going to choose a seat.
Okay, Arlet.
Okay.
Present, Emmanuel, present.
Stand up.
She's going to.
Okay, Emmanuel, present. I am present.
So, dear student, could you tell me something about your dreams?
Excuse me another time, please.
Can you tell me something about your dreams?
Okay, Emmanuel. Mm, my dream, my dream. In first place, is finish the university. That I can speak English very well. That can communicate with other people in English, in English language. I can. I wish, develop. I wish, can develop the 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 develop my abilities, or my skill. Um, um, I I wish when I finish the university, I can do the specialization in the field in the field education. Um, um, uh, Also, I dream with my own school, my own school. Is a project that I am I am articulating with my husband. But is leader or leader a leader. Um, other of my dream is that can see my children uh, um, developed in your life, developed with file we as file personal as professional as professional I believe that the dream all mothers for her children. um and in other things, leader, but that I I could wish to do. For example, I like travel for all Colombian. I like now the Villa de Leyva. I like now the Eje Cafetero. I like now the San Andres. I like now the Nevado del Ruiz. Um, eh, um, are many things that I will like I will wish realizing in my life.
Wow, awesome. That's
Thank you.
awesome. That's wow. It's great. That's great to have that goal for you, for your family, for your I don't know, your husband and you. That's really important. I know that you will be, and you are a good professional person. Uh, and I'm sure that when you finish your professional career, you will give your best with your students, and nobody can withstand you because God is with you, and you will give your best wherever you go. So, uh, thank you, Arle. Thank you. Keep working just like that, and teacher. That's all for my participation. So I don't know if I have to do something else. Or
Oh, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, Emmanuel, thank you.
Thank you, Arlet and Arlet. So
Okay, teacher.
we are going to ask another question.
Okay, Marcela.
Yes, Arlet.
Marcela. Okay.
Yes.
Marcela, what are you expectative? What are you expectative when you finish the university?
Expectations.
Expectation, excuse me. What are your
Don't worry.
expectation when you finish the university?
Okay, Arlet. My expectation to finish my career, but the same for you. I dream to speak English very well, and I would like be to be the best teacher. And I would like to um, work in my building or in my experience, excuse me, um, that I like uh, follow a study, um, maybe the specialization in technique English, um, because I like to teach, or I will like to teach the specific topics in the students for university, maybe engineers or maybe doctors, uh, words or English for their careers. I like it. My expectations with my career maybe are relations uh, about it. The whole experience that I could have for my enrich my career, for my building myself. Um, I like it. I don't know that or I finish.
Okay, Marcela, thank you. They are very good expectative. Is very important to have a goal to reach. Thank you, Marcela.
Thank you for you, Arlet.
Okay,
Thank you very much, guys.
Katie.
Thanks to all shared at this moment. So to finish, I'm going to share with you some recommendations to take in mind. Please take in mind them. So it's really important because they're about pronunciation and grammar or structures, right? I'm going to start with the pronunciation that we usually can make some mistakes about the pronunciation of some words. In this case, I'm going to share with you the list, right? It's not die, it's they. It's not because, it's because, right? It's not say, it's say. And when we usually when we're studying learning this language, we usually confuse this word, and you usually say your, but it's totally incorrect, right? You have to say your, right? Try to get a better accent, right? It's not experience, it's experience, right? When we find a when we find a verb finish or end with the letters ed, we have to use the pronunciation like if it were a letter T, right? Marked, marked, right? When you use that word, you have to say, you say it, I'm sorry, market, right? Smart, right? And when you say favorite, is not favorite, is favorite, right? Now we're going to continue with the remember the importance of the difference, the meanings of the related words. For example, when in this case, some of you used motivate like motivational, right? There are different words, right? So now we're going to continue with the recommendations about grammar and structures. When we talk about home, you have to say or we have to say at home, right? When you talk about house, we can use in the house, right? Uh, in this case, the second one is the use of does and do. Remember that we have to use with the third person group only does or doesn't, right? With all of other nouns, we can use, I'm sorry, personal pronouns, we can use don't, right? So remember in the past example, we use didn't or did, right? To ask or negative sentences, we have to use didn't or did. And now they're related. Remember that when we countable nouns, we have to use many. Uncountable, we have to use much, right? But we sometimes confuse with that. But it's really important to recognize the difference, right? Another word that it doesn't exist is significative, is meaningful, right? Significativo is meaningful in English, right? So remember the pronunciation, I forget it, of the word well. Is well, no well, right? Because it doesn't exist. If you say well, someone is not going to understand you, right? Now, when we use the present progressive tense, we have to use, remember, verb to be and the verb with ing, right? We can't say I learning, right? But I can say, or we can say, I'm learning, right? I'm studying, I'm reading, I'm teaching, I'm learning, etc. Right? And it doesn't exist this word, principius, right? It doesn't exist. We can use initially, outset, upset, prime, right? And when we use some adjectives, for example, strong, right? The comparative is stronger, stronger than, right? But we don't have to use more strong, right? Because we have to follow some rules to the command, right? So that's all about my recommendations. I want to congratulate you again. It's been a good experience sharing with you guys. I can say today you're a good group to work because you're very accurate, you're very comment with all of our encounters, and you're improving meaningful, right? It's very, very comfortable for me to be here with you. You know it. And I want to congratulate you again. And remember that it was our last class. Next week, I'm going to evaluate you by a final exam that I will share with you tomorrow by Skype, right?
At what time?
Moreover, I'm going to share,
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
right? So when I'll share with you the email or at what time is the encounter, Emmanuel?
Okay, okay, teacher. Okay,
Okay.
okay, teacher. That's thank you for all. And I'll be attentive for tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much to you guys. You are really good group. I know you'll be excellent teachers, right?
Thank you.
Please keep working hard, studying hard, and see you in our next encounter, right?
Okay, teacher.
Do you
Okay.
have any question, any doubt?
No, teacher. For me, no.
Okay, Marcela.
No, teacher,
Okay,
thank you for all.
okay, guys. Thank you very much for sharing with me, and I wish you the best.
Okay,
Have a
teacher.
nice night. Have a nice weekend, right?
Okay.
Thank
Likewise,
you.
likewise, teacher.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye,
A hug
partner.
for everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, partners. Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye. A pleasure.